I am back from Orlando, and even though I didn't get a chance to go to Disney while I was there, I did make a point to go to the Disney Character Warehouse outlets. So I took the chance because I had a little bit of time to go to both outlets. There's one Character Warehouse on the outlets on iDrive, and there is another one on Vineland. So these two, they kind of split their stuff. Sometimes they have the same inventory and sometimes they have a little bit of different diversity, and that's kind of how it worked out for me. I visited both so I can come back and report to you guys which one is the least busy, which one has the most inventory, and which one did I save the most money at. Let's dive right in. First up, I visited the one on iDrive. The Character Warehouse on iDrive is closer to Universal and it's further from Disney. So I started there because I was in Orlando visiting Universal, so that was the closest one to me at just like a mile away. So I'm gonna start there first. The first thing I grabbed at the Character Warehouse on iDrive was this nifty poster. This is actually a poster from the Festival of the Arts at Epcot of Illuminations Reflections of Earth. As you know, this show is retiring and it's no more. So I love that there was a way for me to get a little bit of memorabilia from that. You can see it was $50 and I paid $25. So it was 50% off for this. I would have paid the $50, so I'm glad I was able to get it at a discount. Now let's move on to the clothing that I was able to find at iDrive. First, I was able to find this cute little button-up shirt for Jude. How adorable is that, right? It is by Junk Food, Disney Parks Forever. It was originally $35 and I paid $15. So even though that normally when I do outlet shopping, I'm like 10 or less, but $15 I felt was a good price for this. It's so nice. It's like a linen feeling. It's really nice. And I think this will be perfect for Jude to wear on Dapper Day with a little bow tie. The next shirt I picked up for Jude as well, they had a lot of stuff in his size, which was really awesome. And this is the See You Real Soon t-shirt. I believe this t-shirt is still at the parks, at least it's in the World of Disney, and it is $20 originally and I paid $8. So that's a saving of $12 on this shirt. Next up, I got this t-shirt for Kennedy. This is also still at the parks. I know it is because I just vlogged it like 3 weeks ago. It's a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious youth shirt, and we've been eyeing this shirt for a while. It is also $20 and I paid $8, so a saving of $12. Now I ended up getting myself this all over Mickey print shirt. I love these all over print shirts. I have one from Disney Cruise Line and it's perfect for Mickey Mouse because he's classic. This shirt was originally $35. Now I don't know if I would pay $35 for a t-shirt, no matter how cute it was, but I paid $8 for this, so I saved $27 on this shirt, which makes me like it even more. I also got myself this purple Walt Disney World shirt, which I love. I always buy my shirts at Disney a little bit big, like one size up, because they do shrink. And so, or at least they shrink, I'm tall, so when they shrink short. And I don't want like a belly shirt. I don't think I'm cool enough to pull that off. So I get mine one size big. This shirt was originally $35 and I paid $8. That's it for the shirts at the location on iDrive. And I picked up a few pins there as well, so I'm gonna show you those pins right now. The kids recently got into pin trading, so I didn't really care what the pins were. I was just gonna grab one of every pin that was there so that they have some options to trade. First, I got the Mickey Mouse Mouse Party pin. This pin is so cute. It has Mickey from his 90th birthday celebration. It says, "World's biggest mouse party, let's celebrate." This pen was originally $10 and I got 2 of them, so that would have been $20, but I paid $5 total. So Pretty big savings right there. The next pen I got was this Genie Pin. The Genie Pin is the new Genie from the new Aladdin, so Will Smith style. And it says world's famous Genie of the Lamp on it. Not my favorite pen ever, but that's why, but I got it for pen trading. And this was originally a silver as well, which means it was $10 and I paid $2 for it. And the last pen that they had, they really didn't have a lot of pen options. So like I said, I grabbed every pen option that they had there. And this is the last one. So this is the Incredibles Jack Jack pen. It is super cute. It says pure potentials coming out of his eyes. And we all know Jack Jack has some pretty awesome superpowers now. He was also a silver pen, which means it was originally $10 and I paid $2. So same as the Genie one. And those were the only pens that they had on the one on iDrive. But what the location at iDrive didn't have in pens, they made up in ears. They had so many ears at such a good price. I got all the ears. So I'm gonna show you all the ears. The first one I grabbed was the Sally ears, which I was surprised to see because it is Halloween time. And so I was so excited to get these. These were originally, all the ears are originally $27.99 and I paid $7.99 for these, which is a little bit more than all of the rest of the ears that I bought. But like I said, it is close to Halloween time, so the fact that I got this on a discount at all, I feel like it was amazing. So I got my Sally ears, I'm so excited. The next pair of ears I got were the, I'm calling them the USA ears, the All-American red, white, and blue ears. They're so cute. And I paid, originally they were $27.99 and I paid $4.99 for this pair. So $5 for these nice ears. And there's nothing wrong with them. They look perfectly perfect. The next pair of ears I got, I also was shocked to see because this is the Imagination Pink ears and they're relatively new. I feel like they just came out this summer, didn't they? So this is awesome to find. These were also $4.99 and they're just so sparkly. Look at them. So yeah, normally around $28 and I paid $5. I'm a very happy lady. Now these ears are also new from this year. They came out with the Mouse Party for Mickey's 90th birthday and they are normally $27.99, $28 and I paid $5. So, and I wanted these as soon as they came out. But because we are at the parks weekly and we pay such a premium for our annual passes, there's no way I could get all the ears I want, which is all of them. So very, very excited about this. We also have, I think these are called something metal ears. I'm not really sure what they're called, but they're like metallic looking. The bow is iridescent, which I'm loving. So shiny and sparkly. I love all the sparkly ones, especially here in California. It's always sunny and you can just blind people and feel extra all the time. But anyway, these are also $28 originally and I paid $5. Now the next couple of pairs of ears is gonna like blow your mind, okay? So first we have the Floral Ears. These came out around the time that Flower and Garden was going on and they are a couple years old, so I wasn't too shocked to see these in there, but they are gorgeous and I love them. And they're originally $28. I paid $1. Yes, I'm so excited. And not only did I pay $1 for those ears, but I paid $1 for these ears too, which I am shocked. These just came out this year. I cannot believe they were $1. So just a heads up, at the one on iDrive, the dollar ones were behind the counter. So when I went to pay, I asked them, do you have anything special behind the counter that's really discounted? Because they put a limit on how many you can get. So they said, yeah, we have these ears and these ears. Do you want them? And I was like, yeah. So I got these for 99 cents, but they were behind the counter. That kind of leads me into Vineland. Whenever I took the Uber over to Vineland, they had the same ears for $1, the mint green and the florals for $1, but they were out for everyone to see. So you didn't have to ask if they were behind the counter. Also, Vineland, they had more pin options. I didn't get all of them because they were a little bit more expensive. So I'll start with the pins here just to kind of give you an idea. First, I got this Star Wars pin. It's also a silver pin, originally $10, and I paid $2 for it. And I'm not sure if anybody in my family will really like this pen, but it would be really great for pen trading. However, the second pen that I got is amazing, and I don't think it's going to be traded whatsoever. This is the Madame Leota Pen, which starts out as a yellow pen, which means it was originally $13, and I paid $3 for this magnificent pen, and she is gorgeous. Also got Kennedy this character pillow. She's been wanting one of these character pillows for quite a while, and they are $30. So I've never like broken down and gotten her one, but they're really cute and so soft. This one was 50% off, so I got it for $15, and it's just so soft. It was kind of awkward to get it home though. It was a good airplane pillow, so Pua was my little airplane buddy, weren't ya? Yeah. Jude has been eyeing and wanting these pizza Mickey Pepperoni socks. These socks are still at the parks, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure they are. And they are $17. Now, I would never, ever, 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 ever pay $17 for one pair of socks. But these were at the Vineland store for $4, which is probably the max I would pay for one pair of socks. But these are really cute. He's very excited about them. But yeah, I thought they were awesome. I also got this hat, the Mickey one and only hat. This is a nice fitted cap. I got this for Chris because he hates the buckles on the back of most of the Disney park hats. And so this one is fitted, and so I thought it would be nice for him. Unfortunately, Chris's head is a little extra large. His brain is so big, but yeah, he has a big head. So this did not fit his head, and so it's gonna have to go to Jude. But this is originally $25, and I paid $8 for it. So pretty good deal. And I also got Jude this Jack Skellington Mickey Ears hat. This hat is so fun. It's got 0 there on one ear, and you know, the hill, the curly hill, there on the other ear with a big plush Jack Skellington head on there. It's so much fun. And this is normally $20, and I paid $5. So $15 in savings right there. Let's move on to the clothing at the Vineland store. There were a few items that they didn't have at the store on iDrive, and it's mainly the ones that I'm about to show you. Everything else at the Vineland store they had at the one at iDrive, and the iDrive one actually had more. This is one that I got Chris. Little Walt Disney World retro looking ringer shirt there. It was originally $35, and I paid $10. So this is pretty awesome. I feel like you're getting Walt Disney World and Walt Disney Parks stuff at Target prices when you go to the Character Warehouse, so I like that. I also got myself a matching one to Chris's. It is a another Walt Disney World shirt, and it was originally $35, and I paid $10. I also got Jude this Mickey Mouse Club shirt. They did have the shirt at the Character Warehouse on iDrive, but they did not have Jude's size, so it was awesome that I went to the Vineland location, and they had it in his size. This is originally $25 and I paid $10. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? M-I-C-K-E-Y, L-U-S-E. Last but not least, at the Vineland store, I got a couple of pairs of ears as well. They did not have these mint green ears, but they did have some of the floral ears that I showed from the iDrive, and they were also $1. So I got one more pair there, thinking, you know what, why don't I just get another one? So I got another pair at the Vineland location, and these were not behind the thing, like behind the checkout counter. These were just out, so anyone could see that they were there. And the other pair of ears that they had at the Vineland location were these navy polka dot ears. How fun are they? They did not have these at the store on iDrive, but they had all the other ears that you saw that they did not have at Vineland. So as you can see, they're really split up on how they put everything out and what inventory they have. I think it's just really random. So there you have it. There is the inventory, the haul of the things that I got when I visited the two different character warehouses, the one on iDrive and the one on Vineland in Orlando, Florida. They were both great stores. I found great finds in both. They both had things that the other ones didn't have, and they also had some that they shared in common. So it was really, I would recommend, if you had the time, to go to both and like spend a whole afternoon, go to one, and then the other, if you wanted to, if you're staying on Disney property and you want to go to the closer one is on Vineland. But the one on Vineland, probably because it's closer to Disney, had a line out the door, and they only let a certain amount of people in at a time, and there was also a long line to check out. So just make sure that you know that going in, that you'll probably wait in a line to get into the store itself, and then that it'll probably be a little crowded in there. The one on iDrive, I did not wait in a line at all. I just walked right in, and there was, depending on the time that you went, there was times where it was easy to check out and other times where it was a long line to check out. I did see that out front they did have the podiums to where if there needed to be a line outside, they had the space and the podiums to do that. But when I was there, it was not an issue. So even though it's a little bit further out, it was a slightly bigger store. I feel like they had more different things than iDrive had from it, or that Vineland had from it. So like I said, I would really recommend going to both if you had the time. If you did not have the time, I personally would recommend going to the one further from Walt Disney World, which is the one on iDrive. It did not have a line. The store was a little bit bigger and better laid out, and they had a lot more options. Probably because they're not as close to Walt Disney World, so all their inventory was not sold out yet. So it's kind of hard to say. Of course, there were some things there that I didn't purchase, like mugs, like coffee mugs, and I just didn't want to get anything breakable and risk losing it on the way home. What did you think? What was your favorite thing in this haul? Have you ever gone to the Disney character warehouses? Which one was your favorite? Did you have to wait in a line to get inside? Did you get any good deals? Let me know down in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye.